Spinning your.
Hey! Hi, everybody! Welcome to another full moon fire Homa here in Los Angeles. So we're in South LA. It's a Monday afternoon. It's blazing hot already, not a cloud in the sky, and of course we have the usual traffic and sirens, and everybody's out doing their gardening, landscaping noises and the whole shebang today. So we are very much in the city. Full moons, yeah, they're a little wild. Anybody notice? Full moons are a little crazy time, a lot of very high blessing energy is flowing to the planet during the full moon, and because of that, we're all receiving it, and because of that, there's a lot of divinity and blessing and very high energy flowing to each soul on the planet, whether we know it or we don't know it. That's the interesting thing. Some people notice they get edgy around the full moon, or people tend to get into marital arguments around the full moon, or like that. More babies are statistically born on the full moon day than any other day of the month, which is fascinating. So it has a lot of power, the full moon time. It stirs up a lot of emotions, both extremely expansive, engaged, loving emotions, and also a lot of edginess and irritability and hypersensitivity, which is why people tend to get a little argumentative or into friction during the full moon. Why does that happen? Anybody know? Why does that happen? Everybody's like, it's purification running. When we receive a high infusion of energy, it stirs loose all of the stuff in us that's not operating at a high divine level. What that means is it starts to come out as usually unpleasant emotions. Or if we inflict that on somebody else around us, of course we don't mean to, but it happens, then now we're in a kind of friction situation. So purification is a big part of the high Shakti, the high energy processes, like a fire homa. Because in fire homa, we're taking the creation energy of the sun, and we're essentially putting it in a bite-sized piece in a manageable way in the homa pit. If you look at the sun directly, you'll go blind, right? It's too big. It's too vast for our system to take. But we want to interact with that fire element, the primordial fire at the beginning of our creation, in a divine way. Without the sun, there is no creation on this planet, right? Everybody knows that. We wouldn't be here if the sun weren't here. So it has the creation capacity. We want to harness that, and we want to use it to help everybody during this time of the full moon. So we do homa, calling on the fire element, which is like a microcosm of the sun's capacity. And through the mantras that we use, the very high-powered mantras, we're bringing different forms of the divinity into the fire, which is completely mutable. It'll go any which way that we want it to, right? If we want to make the fire, into a beautiful form of Mother Divine, we'll do that. If we want to make the fire into a beautiful form of God the Father, or Hanuman, or Ganesha, or any divine form, we can do that through the auspice of the mantra. That's how it kind of works. Because the sun has everything in it. All the forms, all the capacities, all the divinity is in the sun. So we're just extracting the ones that we want, as it were, for the full moon purposes, to bless everybody in the highest. Our full moon today format is a Mother Divine format, meaning that we're talking to Divine Mother and we're asking her, through some specific forms of her, for her highest blessing to our souls. So what does that mean? She's the big power source. She's the power player in our creation, the divine feminine. No baby gets birthed without it's been carried and created in the womb of a mother. Same on this planet, our souls come from the divine mother and her womb. So we're asking her blessing. A lot of people talk about the illusion of separation. The separation, thinking that we're not God. Thinking God is somewhere out there, that God is not somewhere in here. And where that split occurs is when we come into a form in this world. Millions of lifetimes ago, for most of us. Millions of lifetimes. so many lifetimes back. So when we start to identify with this form instead of the source energy of the mother, then we're sitting in a big fat illusion. And then the pain and the suffering and the karma start, and the actions to reactions, and all the things that we do out of the ignorance of thinking that we're separate from the form. When we go to the fire and we go to the mother through the holy fire, we're retracing that whole separation illusion, and we're rejoining with the source energy. We're coming back into the wholeness and the reality of where we came from, which is only the divine cosmic womb of divine mother. Who made your soul? Where do the souls come from? Where the whole creation come from? This one. So today we'll be doing a couple mantras to bring very strongly the energy of mother. The first one is Shakti Gayatri. And Shakti Gayatri, a lot of people know Gayatri mantra. Good. Gayatri is the oldest mantra on our planet. She is the primordial form of mother at the beginning of our creation here. And that form of mother, every other form of mother divine, she's a tricky lady, comes with what we would call illusion. She comes with tricks and games and testing and poking at us and shaking us. Masquerading in a lot of different faces and forms to confuse us and keep us spinning on the wheel of the karmas and the wheel of the lifetimes and the illusions. Gayatri doesn't do that at all. Gayatri is straight with the medicine. They will say in India you could try to read the 4 Vedas, which are extremely giant, hoary texts of obscure language, to understand the blueprint of this creation, or you can simply chant the Gayatri mantra. You'll get the information how this creation operates. So Shakti Gayatri is like her power form. What she gave the saint who found her later, after he created her form of Gayatri, she then showed, hey, here's my Shakti Gayatri form, which includes the 3 short, tiny seed mantras or bijas, I'm Kleem Saoum, before the whole Gayatri. So that Shakti Gayatri is like the highest consciousness transmission that any of us can receive on this planet. That mantra is not a joke. Highly advisable to do it a lot, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling like the challenges in your life are too much, if you're feeling emotionally very upset or bumpy, like you're in the big waves. Take the Shakti Gayatri, start meditating with it, and see what happens. Everything calms down in the influence of the Shakti Gayatri. She has that much power in us. So Shakti Gayatri. Gayatri itself you may hear all over the internet, pronounced all kinds of different ways. The most common is Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Yeah, don't do that. For our fire homa today, Om Bhur Bhuva Suvaha. 3 separate equal syllables. So the text of the mantra is in the description of the video for those who are either on YouTube or Facebook, so you can chant along with us. And the way that we interact with Maha Gayatri, Shakti Gayatri, is to really ask her very deeply what it is that we want blessed in our lives, what we want to create in our lives, what needs support. And we're talking about the high level, the big, big level things, right? The spiritual awakening, the enlightenment channels, the clarity, the ability to operate in the mechanisms of this creation in an intelligent and skillful way, rather than just being at the mercy of them. Like those are the kinds of things that we might be thinking with Shakti Gayatri. So we will begin with an arati, and then we'll start with Shakti Gayatri, and let's see what happens. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Om Shuklam Bharadram Vishnu Sashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasan-nam Jaya Sarva-vignopashantaye. Om Agachanda Amargam Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Prachodayat. So, Shakti Gayatri. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bhur, Suvaha, Tas-savitur Varey-nyam, Bhargo, Dey-vasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Maha, Pracho, Die-yat. Om I, Klim, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om I'm thinking things Saoum Bhur
Bhuva Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Maha Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 Kleem, 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 Saoum, Saoum, Saoum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Vai Vai Man Pim 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om Die-yat Ting 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 Saum 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Pracho Die-yat. Om Bhai Kim 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Ting 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Ting 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om Hai Vai Vai Kling 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 Sam 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 Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namaha Prachodayat. Om. Ai, mai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo, Dey-vasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo Namaha. Pracho, Die-yat. Om. Ai, ting, Saum. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Aim, 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 klim, 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 sam, sam, sam. Durga Subaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhur Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem 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 Saum 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 Bhur Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem 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 Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem 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 Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Om Hreem Hreem Saum 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 Bhuva Swaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo Namaha Pracho Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah Prachodayat. Om Ai Kling 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 Saum Bhur Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah Prachodayat. Om Ai Kling 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 Saum Bhur Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah Prachodayat.
Last time.
Om Ai Kling 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 Saoum Bhur Suvaha Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Bhargo Dey-vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah Prachodayat.
Good. So we have some sponsors today. Sponsors means they paid a little extra to have their name or the name of a loved one read into the fire. And after each name, we say Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama. Ma, the individual, and Ma, the big source flame of the mother's womb chakra, goes to that soul and it blesses them straight up. So our sponsors today, there are many. Sri Kaleshwar's mother, Subhama Anupati.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Alan Post.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Sherry McCoy.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
E and HR.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Ellen Todd Jr.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama Matt Locker.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Lisa Borner.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Bruce Prestige.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Zulfira Hirina.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Julie Forrest.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Roberta Falk.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
George Brennan.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mary Catherine McKenna.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Cheryl LaBrie.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama Dennis LaBrie.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama Sori Pansarasa.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Andy Britt.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Peggy Broadway.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Falcon Britt.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Julie, Pierre, and Irma Sousa.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Gurmage Singh.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Ruby Kaur Nahar.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Alexandra Gudek.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Edward Elford.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Deborah Grandinetti.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Annette Söderholm.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Christine Bednarek and family.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Barbara Popa and family.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Stephen and Cora Carey and Susan Neander.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Susan Rosjan and her family.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama. Carolyn Overting and family. Matthew, Toki, Suzanne, David, and Kim.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Desiree Sterling and her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and U.S.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Hazel's Heavenly Healing House for continued success.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Yume and Alexandra for safe travels abroad and also for their Love, Thrive, and publishing projects.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Neil Valam Sutta.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Alicia Campbell.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama J.E.B. Campbell.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama G.G. Campbell.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Claire Liz Pierre Louis.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Marinella Turner.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Vasilika Turner.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Dimitra Liko.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Yeni Liko.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Atina Tona.
Oh Mama, oh Mama,
Oh Mama Noah Katsa.
Oh Mama, oh Mama,
Oh Mama Mateo Katsa.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Afi Katsa.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama John Salati.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Andrea Everett.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Becky and Tom.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh
Mama Deborah Wallen and family.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Stephanie Catherine Dada.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Quinn Ham, his family, and his business American HVAC.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
In the Mastery Program, Todd Dombrowski.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Kelsey King.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Mama Brenda Spencer.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Esther Teofanides.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
For all the beautiful students in the one-year Silver Mastery Program, for their continued success.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
For the end of white supremacy in America.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
For our brothers and sisters in Ukraine fighting the good fight, may they prevail.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Slava Ukraini, and for Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
For the children of Gaza. For the for the people of Gaza, for especially the children, and may this mess come to an end, and may there be a ceasefire immediately.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
In support of the divine feminine arrives in the world, most especially through the women.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
In Santa Cruz County, the heads of service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness, may they have continued success.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
For Ottmar Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace.
Oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Whew. Oh Mama. So, Mama. Let's talk about the big mom, Ma Kali. I've spent the whole weekend teaching about Ma Kali with my mastery students, and it's so interesting how very luminous and beautiful and all-pervasive she is, and how utterly scary and horrifying and terrible she can be as well. Why does Kali look so scary? Why does she have a fierce face? She is the totality of all the divinity in this creation. Everybody comes together. The gods, the goddesses, the rishis, the angels, the avatars, all the divine beings. Actually, they come together in a fire homa. And they each put some of their own essence into that fire homa to create a primordial fire that turns into a giant, fierce form of mother to destroy the worst negativity in the form of a demon who is running rampant over the creations, plural, lower level, earth level, celestial plane, and wreaking havoc and destroying everything. Only a female character can do that. She made it all. She can decharge it, take all the negativity back into herself and neutralize it and restore balance in the whole creation. This is the way the mother operates. And when she's in her fierce form, she's fierce. She's got teeth and fangs and her tongue sticking out covered in blood and lots of arms with weapons. Why does God need weapons? What is this? This is ridiculous, right? Why is she armed? To destroy negativity. Each of her weapons is a category of siddhi, of supernatural ability to slice negativity And indeed, if you read Devi Bhagavatam, it's over and over and over again. It's the same story 100 times. Demon gets a boon, makes themselves invincible, goes wreaking havoc, killing all the divinity. A new form of mother has to get created and take them down to restore again balance. It's an old story. Our planet has seen it for hundreds of thousands of years. So, she's the peak form of all the divinity. She has to be more fierce than the fiercest negativity. That's why she comes like scary face. And for us personally, with our negativity that we're carrying, all our crazy blocks, our egoism, our pride, our vanity, our jealousy, our anger, our feeling left out, our FOMO, our emo, like all the big depressions, anxieties, upsets, all the stuff that we're carrying. And everybody is. There's nobody gets past in this creation. Nobody. From all that. That kind of negativity lodged in us, you could say, is our inner demons, right? I mean, we even use that phrase in English, isn't it? Oh, they've got demons to work out. So when Ma comes with us, she's helping destroy those things in us, which is why she's the perfect person, the perfect deity, the perfect form of the divinity to interact with, to ask her, to like offer our crazy blocks to her. Like, get your top 3 in mind. Maybe you have more. In the old days, with Swami Kaleshwar, we used to have to write them all down, and people were like, there's not enough paper. There is not enough paper. Oh my goodness. But get a hold of them and offer them to her in the hopes, in the wish, in the sankalpa, the intention that she will, hey Ma, please take this pain and suffering from me, take these crazy blocks that are literally blocking me from accessing my own divinity and my soul purpose and what I came here to do. Take them from me, wash them, and return the same energy to me as a blast of divinity, as a high consciousness transmission and infusion to my soul, so that I can do in a divine way and lighter and more free what I came to do, like what my dharma, what my real purpose is in this planet. That's the dynamic of working with Makali. She is actually so beautiful. At a certain point, you look at her hideousness and you see her beauty, her huge love for everybody, that she's willing to take an ugly form and destroy the negativity and consume it herself. Right? That's an act of a mother. That is a sacrificial love for us. And our boon, our blessing, is that we get to work in conjunction with her to enact the same thing inside us. So, her mantra is very long. I'm very sorry for new people, but try. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Hreem. Om Deem, Deem, Kleem, Kleem, Saoum, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. This is the fire mantra from Swami's 5 elements system. The crackles. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Hreem, Om Deem, Deem, Kleem, Kleem, Saoum, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Agni, the fire, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. She's very fiery when she first shows up because she's got negativity to kill. She's not too happy. Her kids have acted out. Then we follow it with the water mantra. Om Kluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. That form of Ma over there is actually Kanaka Durga, or my Sasra Mardini Ma. She is the mother who is so happy, smiling face after she's destroyed the negativity. That's a message to all of us. It's possible. There is light at the end of the tunnel as her smiling face. We cool her down with that water element. And in that water element, the word hum. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba. That hum, most important word in the entirety of this giant long mantra, which you can find in the text describing this event, both on Facebook and YouTube if you're at home following along. That hum is the sound that her ultimate weapon, Sudarshana Chakra, the sun energy, sun we talked about, on her index finger, linked to the fire element that she hurls in battle. It's like a discus. And it never misses. It will not permit any negativity to stand. It slices the heads off the demons on the battlefield. Game over. Never misses. Sudarshana, the sound it makes as it flies through the air is hum, to cut negativity. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Then a row of angels. Om Yamataraja Saladam. Then Mama, 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 Ma, Ma. Each individual one of us, each cosmic link source of us. Mama, Mama, Mama. Atma, 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 my soul, your soul in this case. Raksha, 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 or Raksha Mom, protection. So that whole long giant thing is her structure. The longer the mantra, the bigger the channel. She's all of nature. She's all the totality of divinity. I guess she would have a pretty long mantra. So we'll do it slowly to start, and then we'll kind of get it a little bit more up to speed. And this is the time. That's when the time will name it. This is the time. In fact, they're all upside down. Oh, sorry, right. I was thinking we were coming the right direction. So sorry. So you're going to think, yes. So you're going to be thinking on your blocks and offer them to her with the intention, please, God, please take this negativity from me, return it as high divine energy. We'll do it slowly a couple times and we'll come up to speed. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Kleem, Saoum, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Kleem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Dluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Dluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim, Om Deem, Saoum, Maha, Agni, Swarupa-Nyayna, Namaha. Om Dluum Dluum Jam, Kanaka Durgamba. Om Dluum Dluum Jam HUM, Kanaka Durgamba, Durga, Devi, Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam, Mama, Atma, Raksha, Mam. Om Hreem, Hessraim,
Om Devi Devi Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatara Javana Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Dheem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Salakam. Mama Atma Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim. Om Ding Ding Kling Kling Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamata-raja-bala-saragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha Raksha Rakshamam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Deem 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 Saoum Maha Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Yamatarajavanasaragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha 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 Mam. Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Dheem 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 Saoum Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatarajavanasaragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha 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 Mam.
Last time.
Om Hreem Hessraim Hreem. Om Dheem 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 Saoum Saoum Maha Agni Swarupa-Nyayna Namaha. Om Kluum Dluum Jam Kanaka Durgamba. Om Kluum Dluum Jam HUM. Kanaka Durgamba Durga Devi Prasan-nam. Om Yamatarajavanasaragam. Mama 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 Atma 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 Raksha 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 Mam.
Woo!
Right.
Good. So our final hymn for today is a Jesus mantra that belonged to Jesus 2,000 years back during his life in India. Yay! Hopefully everybody knows Jesus Christ went to India, got his enlightenment in India, lived in India. Spent many years there, both in the so-called lost years and also after the crucifixion. Crucifixion was a huge yogic process called Khandana Yoga. Many yogis have done before Christ and since Christ, but nobody did it quite to the extent and the level that he did, which was to initiate the whole creation into the consciousness. He did that for us. And he did it in conjunction with Mother Divine. It's really interesting. The kind of untold angle of Jesus is that he is Mahakali's #1 son. He was like merged with her and taking orders from her and bringing her power through the miracle energy, as well as the love of God through himself, to bless humanity and to wake everybody up. So, I think it's a big part of restoring the divine feminine in our world to reintroduce this understanding of Jesus and Divine Mother were really, really close. And what he got from her in exchange for the cross was the ability to understand her total creation, all her positivity, all her negativity, the full span of what she is. Nobody had ever asked that from her before. He went to the cross so he could get that information. It was like a deal he made with her. You can do whatever you want to my physical body, you can break it however, it doesn't matter, but I get what I want from you for humanity in the future generations. So paying it forward like 2,000 years so everybody can wake up now. Kind of amazing, these long-term planning, these amazing ascended characters here. Swami Kaleshwar would refer to Jesus Christ as the greatest hero who ever walked on our planet, ever, in his history. And Swami Kaleshwar further said, all the yogis and saints, regardless of tradition, bow to Jesus. So, his mantra, what he had back in the day, actually links to Mother. It's so brilliant how this all comes full circle. So the mantra, which is again in the text description of this video, either on Facebook or YouTube, Om Na Tali Hrudayam Na Swastanam. Om Na Tali Hrudayam Na Swastanam. It's a mix of Sanskrit and Telugu, as many of these ancient prayers are. They wrote in code, they mixed up languages. They made up like a new divine language out of these mixes. Na in Telugu means me or mine, possessive, mine. Tali is like a formal way to say mother. Na Tali Hrudayam, the heart in Sanskrit. My mother's heart. Na Swastanam is my completion, is my destiny, final point. So even Big Boss Jesus, he was talking to the Divine Mother through his physical mother Mary, who was an incredible singer, and he was able to show the miracles of Mother's creation ability because of his profound and intimate link with specifically Mahakali, the mother that we just talked to, the fierce mother. So since the greatest healer who's ever graced our planet is coming into our fire here, what are we asking him for? What are you asking? Let's think about that and let's talk to Jesus. Om Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Swarupa-Nyayna 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 Om Tas-savitur Varey-nyam Swarupa-Nyayna
Hreem, Prasan-nam, Prasan-nam,
So somebody could bring the offering bowl. Woo! Everybody up, up, up. So everybody here is holding flowers and incense. This is for y'all at home. We offer it with the right hand onto the offering bowl, which has 9 different kinds of fruits, 9 different types of flowers, 9 different types of seeds, and 9 different types of oils. 9 being the peak number of Mother Divine, the most diverse number in our creation. 9 planets, 9 months to create a child inside our human womb and birth it. So 9 is a spectacular cosmic number for her. We offer her the whole cycle of flower to fruit to seed into oil, extracting the essence of it. The whole creation cycle goes into this fire to get all her blessings for us. So we'll pass it around, and then we'll offer it in as a final big offering. Hopefully, okay, I think we're back. Oh, I know what happened. I think a call came in. I forgot to hit.
Call just coming.
That's it. Yep. I forgot. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. So, one final big offering. We'll read our whole sponsors list again, and then a giant oh mama, and everything goes into the fire. So, Subhama Anupati, Alan Post, Sherry McCoy, ENHR Hinz, Ellen Todd Bueller, Matt Locker, Lisa Horner, Bruce Preston, Zulfira Hirulina, Julie Forrest, Roberta Falk, George Brennan, Mary Catherine McKenna, Cheryl Labrie, Dennis Labrie, Corey Pansarasa, Andy Britt, Peggy Broadway, Falcon Britt, Julie Pierre and Irma Sousa, Burnage Singh, Ruby Kaur Nahal, Alexander Gooden, Edward Elford, Deborah Grandinetti, Annetta Soderholm, Christine Bednarik and family, Barbara Papa and family, Stephen and Cora Carey and Susan Meander, Susan Rosjen and family, Carolyn Oberton and family, Matthew Toki, Suzanne, David and Kip, Desiree Sterling and her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and the U.S., Hazel's Heavenly Healing House, continued success, Yume and Alexandra, Neil Volumsekla, Alicia Campbell, J.E.B. Campbell, G.G. Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre Lewin, Marinella Toner, Vasilika Toner, Dimitra Liko, Yenny Liko, Atina Toner, Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Afi Katza, John Salati, Andrea Eversberg, Becky and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Deborah Wallen and her family, Stefan and Catherine Dada, Quinn Ham, his family, and his Business American HVAC, Todd Dombrowski, Kelsey Kane, Brenda Spencer, Esther Theophanides, all the students in the Silver Mastery Program this year, that they may have continued an amazing success. For the end of white supremacy in America, for our brothers and sisters valiantly fighting in Ukraine, may they prevail. Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected. For the children and families of Gaza, for the people of Israel, that there may be ceasefire and real peace finally, please. In support of the divine feminine arising in the world, especially through the women. Santa Cruz County heads of homeless service agencies, may they have continued great results. Otmar Shubin and his 800 journals meditating daily for world peace. Robert Stenzel and College were published in Navya Sri Sai, Sopa, and Kanakana, may they all flourish. May healing centers of this kind of divine knowledge, blessing, information, and light flourish worldwide. And finally, for our homeless folks here in Los Angeles and nationally, as well as our veterans locally and nationally, that they may receive the kind of care, services, shelter, nourishment, and honest to God, just plain love that they all so richly deserve. And for this we say, body to carry your soul around to bring in the final blessing and seal it. If you are at home, you simply turn around to your right 3 times, and that will accomplish the same thing. So thank you, everybody online. Sorry for a little rocky moment there. And we'll see you all in 2 weeks for our new moon fire Homa. I hope you enjoy the rest of this amazing full moon time. And namaste. 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 Careful there. Ladies watching from flowing clothing.